Okay, I'd like to talk about the action on Netflix today in relation to pre-market orders. A lot of times I put this in a spreadsheet, write it down, but I want to put it into video form. I do not have the order on the video, but what it was is a 474 1000 bid NASDAQ for quite a bit of the pre-market, and it was also pairing up with another one, sometimes pre-market. It wasn't showing on the prep tape. Okay, so you have that. So you know that if it, it would go long versus 474 from here, dropping down to it. It would have support there. Also, as 476.11, 1500 here. And it also had a 475.99, 1400 ask that just kind of disappeared before this video started. Now, here's the result. First of all, it opens up and spends a bunch of minutes below 474, so it was resistance, that first order I mentioned, and it lost about 4 points beneath that. It was a pretty fun little quick short trade. Then it comes back up near it and keeps kind of failing it. Now look what happens. 10:15, it's above it. At this point, it did print 474.77s and above that 474, but it failed it. Right? The markets were red and so forth too. Then it's consolidating, and at 10:15 it closes a 1 minute above it, and there you could get long. And you know that you've got the seller that's going to fill here, and as well as the just below 476 as well. These are going to fill and can get based on what I've watched on this and Amazon for the last several months. I have a record of this. These levels are able to be gotten through. If this was 476.00, it would be a cap. It would be resistance from what I've observed. And also the other one was 475.99. It's able to be gotten through. It's because it's not 476 or 475.50, kind of a more roundish level. All right, and what did it do? Through any of those and towards 480, 479 it put in for a high on that thing. So you just long versus 474 and ride it out. You get 3 or 4 points out of that trade. All right. So again, it was a double order pre-market 474 resistance, then support, or a blast off point, if you will, going through these non-round level sellers.